Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and I am going to do a quick little Etsy update. So I'm going to do a flip through of these two. This is spoken for, and this one will be available, and at the time of posting this video it will be in my Etsy shop, so we'll do that afterwards. I've also gone down into my stash of my Hoardy books, and I am going to put some in for sale. Well, I have sold some already, but these are actually in my shop as we speak, so I'll link them down below. I don't normally sell this larger format. It's a bit similar, it's slightly bigger than what I'm working on in my current alternative day videos with the envelope sort of journals that I'm putting in the hardcover. And I usually hang on to these, but I did get quite a few, so I'm willing to share them. They have rag paper inside. That's just us weighing them and the measurements of the book. This one has at some time had some worm in it, and it's 1835, and it is wonderful large pieces of rag paper, and it is certainly a beautiful size book to work with. So I have two of those. I have Steffi here. Say hello, Steffi.
Hello.
I'm just passing the books to him as we go. So then I have this one here. It's absolutely gorgeous leather cover. It's Agosto means August, and it's a Esercizi di Pietà. So it's obviously a religious book. Most of them are. It appears to be written in Italian, and that one is 1797. That one. In fair condition. So you could decide to alter it and use the papers, or you may want to hang on to it for a bit and then alter it. I've put some really old ones in this round. This one's the parchment, and in wonderful condition, 1737, and really love these types of books. So lots of pages in there. This one I have two, some really gorgeous cover. And these are super old. They've obviously, I think they've been rebound at some stage, at a later stage, but they are 1758. No, yes, 1758. And when you see them cut like that, that's because they would remove, maybe it was stamped by a council or a church, and they would remove it. They don't, for some reason, they don't like that to be around. They cut those off. So I have two of those really lovely books, and that one is from the same period. Yes, same period as that one. So 2 volumes, but I think they were one of many. Again, it's August. There we go. So that's those two. Another beautiful leather bound book from the 1700s, and this one is 1734, and again, just really gorgeous paper in there. So, and lovely leather cover to use. And then I have this one here, gorgeous spine. So if you look at these books and you put them all in your bookshelf, I mean, they are really stunning. So let's get back to this one here. Some nice end paper. This is in French, and it's 1818. No, yes, 1818. That one. So, and lovely rag paper. There's a lot of rag paper in this round, so that's that one. And then I just love the cover of this one. Beautiful end paper as well, and it's Danish, this one. We had looked up the title and asked Google Translate to tell us what the language was. 1895. So that's the newest book that I have in the bundle of books that I'm selling, but the cover is to die for. And then this one here is Italian, 1850. That's some of my most favorite type of paper to work with. Like, I like making tags out of that sort of paper. So really nice book and beautiful cover to work with. Oh my gosh, these next two, look at these covers. They are gorgeous. So this one is, I even like that. Been a bit of wormy in there, that one as well. But look at this. This is a recycled paper. I love that. 1831. This is a rag paper. You'll be able to feel the fibers in it, but it's going towards my other favorite type of paper, but very good condition. Really nice paper, that one, and stunning cover to play with. And then I have this one here. there's someone's written something in 1854. That's a piece of rag paper. So it's 1851, this book. And there was this in here, so I've left that in there. I usually do, if I find something exciting, I'll leave it in the book. And oh, my favorite, I love this paper. I use this paper all the time. Like with the rag paper, I like to put that in as pages, unless it's the smaller pages and then pieces, and I like to just put them in, and you can make little tags or things. But this paper I love making journal cards and tags out of. Sometimes I put it in the books as well, but that's a favorite paper to use. I'll just pass you those, Steph. And then I have this. I love this grungy cover here, and it's falling apart, so you won't feel bad. I think this one was 1875. Really nice paper, again, changed from the 1850s. But look at this, falling apart. There's sort of addy sort of things in the middle of it, and lovely patina on that paper. So really nice book to use, and you won't feel guilty pulling it apart because it's falling apart. And then I have I have a few of these. So I think I already sold one or two. 1823, really gorgeous rag paper. Really nice to put in as pages, or just slip into a pocket, or to use, and really gorgeous covers. So I've got quite a few of those. I do have one that's 1833, so I've left that one aside. It's the same same set, but obviously was printed later, so I'll put that one in when these go. I'll change the date and say it's 1833. So that is it for the books. Thank you, Steffi. And I'll just quickly show you these, because I don't think we did a flip through of these. I'm going to sit down now. So this one is spoken for, but I'll show you anyway how it ended up turning. I don't know if we flipped through that at all. We did them together. This one we did most of it together, didn't we? So that sort of pulls out. I don't know if I think I went and added a few things afterwards. That's just a little double-sided little piece of journal paper. And then I've got the hiccups. And then I made a little journal card out of that. Little pocket. Everything's little. Flip out there. I think we did that together with this lovely journal card made with the scrapbooking paper. I put that on the collage pieces. That just slides nicely in there. And then I hinged this here. That just flips out. I didn't do anything there. That flips out with this lovely tag in it. And I added a doily to that. I've made these two tags. I think that was from my last Victoriana kit. I love those postal tags. And then I couldn't think what they were. And then here I didn't do too much. Need to leave some things for Sandra to do with it. And that I just added a flower there. I've added a journal card of those stamps there. And then that just flips out, and then that is a page that flips out, and I put that down. I love all these colors together, really do. Put a flower there, put a tab on that one. Love the colors. I think I did this with you guys, made that journal card with that lovely photo in Venice. They look so happy. And that just flips out. And what else do we have going on? I've got a little side tuck there, and I made a journal card with this. Put some journal paper. That's a scrapbooking paper, and that's the end of that one. So that one is already spoken for. I'll be contacting Sandra. I've just hadn't done it before because I'd been away with my dad. And then this one, I've just completed it yesterday because I hadn't quite finished it. I'm going to tie some sari silk around both of them, but I've just gone through and added some bits and pieces here and there. I didn't really want, I wanted to leave that for whomever to sort of have a play with. And then this sort of flips out like so. I don't know what I did on camera and off camera. I made a pocket out of that band, but I made it like a tab as well, so it just wraps around, and just made a journal card. Just added a little bit of watercolor on that one. Really like that. And then here I've got this, I made a little envelope. Let's just take this off. And it's one from one of my older kits. I made it into an envelope, and I just added a fun little plainish journal card in there. Oh, now I can't get it back in. Excuse me. Oh, look, I'll just put it there and do that after. And then I made a pocket out of this piece of journal paper, and then I made out of the new kit, the navy kit, I made a journal card out of that image and wrapped a label around it, and I really like that. So that'll just sit there and I'll fix that afterwards. Just added that there, I just thought it was pretty. Some things I left plain. Here I put a belly band and made a journal card. Just slid that in, but more could fit in there. I just extended this piece with this, oh, that's just from a book. And then I had this image from I think it was from my wallpaper kit. I used the tag to create, oh, this page got to lift it all up. I thought about putting a belly band there, but I decided not to. Like, I could put it, because then I was covering up the postcard, because I put a postcard in. But you could, if you want to, add a belly band there, and so it won't lift up so much. So I just go like this. So that's a tab there. And then I just put in this vintage antique, actually. I think it's 1913, I want to say. I've got that lovely, and I just put this lovely piece of scrapbook paper. I think it's from that company in Northern Europe, in Scandinavia. I can't remember what it's called, but I just thought that's something fun to play with. Put those in there. And these I left fairly plain. I added this label to this very fragile envelope. I made this journal card, and then I just added a little bit of Amity's washi tape and a label there. This is one of Steffi's wonderful journal cards that he made quite a while ago, and I've just was one of the smaller printouts, and I've just folded it over like a tab, and I just really like how all the colors work together. Here in this pocket I wrapped this label around the piece of rag paper, added some Amity washi tape, and then this is a piece of the new kits, and I just put it on a really ugly postcard, just covered it over, so that's actually old, and then I wrapped that label around. I just liked how all the colors work together. And then this fragile piece of paper, you can lift it with the tab, which I thought was good. Here I extended this page with a leftover piece of this, and it was longer. I put it on sideways, so then I wrapped it around and I made a pocket here, and I put some of Amity's tape, and because it was white on the other side, I had some paper. I don't know if I've got some actual papers here. When I first made my stamps, I stamped the papers with inks, and so that's an actual stamped piece of paper, not a printout. And then I wrapped it around, added a bit of washi tape, and made just a cute little journal card to go in there. I just like all the colors. In this pocket, I love this Hotel Roxy, thank you, in San Benedetto del Tronto. I was there with my dad on the way back up when we drove up from Puglia. Just put some things to play with, and a lovely piece. That will be 1830s, 40s or 50s, that piece of paper. It's got holes in it. Just something to play with. And I just slid those in that tuck there, and just added some washi there, Amity Bloom washi. Then I added this little envelope. It doesn't have anything in it, but I just clipped it up there in case. There's some of that paper again. I added one of my hand painted labels there, decorated postcard. I really like the colors here. And then this is just an envelope. It's empty. It's open for, you could journal on it with a darker pen, and I just thought that I like the layering sort of look there. Here I think I might have done that with you guys, but I added this piece here. That's all I added, and I snipped my corners. And then we're into the last signature. I added some, I extended the page with a piece of journal paper, and then I added some old book page, and I folded it over. I punched it and folded it over and glued it down. Love that look, must remember that. Love how these two colors are working together. This was where I had attached, oh, that's where I had attached. I had told you I'd glued that down. I just added this tag in. I just put it onto some scrapbooking paper. I just thought it was really pretty. Could add some more into that pocket if you want to. And then this page had this tuck here. I can't remember if I did that with you guys or not. I made a tag again with, I put one of Steph's tags on the back on the scrapbooking paper, and then on the front I decorated it with one of my painted labels, some ledger and one of my larger fussy cut flowers. Here is a label tab. This I just left for someone to play with. This page, oh, I extended it with a more journal paper that I folded around, and it came right across to here, so it's actual doubled over. And when what was left off that piece of paper, I think that went there, yes, I just folded that over and made that into a little journal card. I've been doing a lot of folding. I think I did the same over here with this one, and then I just left that one plain. So that is going to be in my shop at the time of this video. So that has been completed. I just want to put this here, and I might clip it at the top there. That's it. There we go. I just like the look of all of that together like that. So there we go. As I said, I'm going to tie some sari around that one and that one, and yep, everything is in my shop. I'll link it in the description box, and I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.